కిక్కు కోసం.
In a village far away, 4 young students stand eagerly on a bustling railway platform. Dev, Raj, Dhruv and Unesh, our protagonists, are embarking on an adventure. Leaving their hometown for the first time, they're headed to Hyderabad, the city of dreams. Their hearts are filled with a cocktail of emotions, a blend of anticipation and apprehension as they prepare to step into a new chapter of their lives. Dev, the eldest of the group, is a natural leader. He's always had a knack for making decisions, and this journey is no exception. He's chosen Hyderabad as their destination, certain that the city will provide them with the opportunities they need to succeed. Raj, on the other hand, is the dreamer of the group. He's always had his head in the clouds, and today is no different. As he stands on the platform, he imagines the adventures that await them in the city, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Dhruv, the pragmatist, is busy checking their tickets and luggage. He's always been the responsible one, ensuring that everything is in order. He's a bit nervous about the journey, but he's also excited about the possibilities that await them in the city. Last but not least, there's Unesh, the youngest of the group. He's a bundle of energy, brimming with curiosity and a sense of adventure. As he waits for the train, he's buzzing with excitement, chattering non-stop about all the things he wants to do in Hyderabad. Their conversations, filled with dreams and aspirations, are interrupted by the shrill sound of the train horn. As the train chugs into the station, their hearts pound with a mix of fear and excitement. This is it, the moment they've been waiting for. As they board the train and find their seats, they can't help but wonder what the future holds for them. It's a journey into the unknown, a journey that promises to be full of surprises. As the train horn announces its arrival, the boys' hearts pound with a mix of fear and excitement. Their journey has finally begun. This is their departure from the familiar, their leap into the unknown, and the start of an unforgettable adventure. The train arrives, and the boys scramble aboard, settling into their seats with wide-eyed wonder. Dev, Raj, Dhruv and Unesh, 4 young students embarking on a journey that would take them far from their small-town homes for the first time towards the bustling city of Hyderabad. Their hearts beat with a blend of excitement and nervous anticipation, their minds filled with dreams of what the city might hold for them. As the train begins to move, pulling out of the station and setting off on its journey, the boys find themselves immersed in the rhythm of the wheels on the tracks, the passing scenery, the hum of conversation around them. Between the thrill of the new experience and the comfort of their friendship, they find themselves swept away in a wave of enthusiasm and chatter. They discuss their hopes, their aspirations, the careers they dream of pursuing. Dev wants to become a doctor, Raj, an engineer, Dhruv, a scientist, and Unesh, a writer. Their conversation is filled with the optimism and ambition of youth, their voices echoing with the possibilities that lay ahead. Just as they settle down, a new character, Trikash, enters the scene. A little older than the boys, Trikash is a seasoned traveler, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of experience. Noticing the boys' excitement, he introduces himself with a warm smile and a friendly nod. Intrigued by Trikash's aura, the boys engage him in conversation, their journey taking on a new dimension. As the train chugs along, the boys, now in the company of Trikash, continue their voyage, their conversation flowing like a river, their laughter filling the compartment. The journey has just begun, and with it, a new chapter in the lives of these 4 young boys. A chapter filled with hope, dreams and the promise of a bright future. And as the train disappears into the distance, their journey towards their dreams continues, the rhythm of the train echoing the beat of their hearts. Trikash, a 27-year-old man, introduces himself to the boys. With a warm smile and a friendly demeanor, Trikash strikes up a conversation with the boys. He asks about their journey, their hopes and dreams, their fears and uncertainties. In response, the boys share their stories, their first time away from their village, their dreams of studying in the big city, the mixed feelings of excitement and anxiety. Trikash listens attentively, nodding in understanding, occasionally sharing his own experiences and words of wisdom. As the young boys listen to Trikash, they find themselves intrigued by his stories, his wisdom, and his perspective on life. They marvel at his experiences, laugh at his jokes, and soak in his pearls of wisdom. They find comfort in his words, reassurance in his voice, and inspiration in his stories. The train chugs along, the rhythmic clatter of the wheels on the tracks providing a soothing background soundtrack to their conversation. Outside, the landscape changes, from the green fields of their village to the sprawling cityscapes. Inside, their conversation continues, filled with laughter, stories, and shared experiences. Then, out of the blue, Trikash's phone buzzes. He pulls it out and reads the message on the screen. His face lights up with joy, a wide smile spreading across his face. The boys notice this change and can't help but wonder what could have brought such joy to Trikash. The scene ends with the boys looking at Trikash with curiosity, their minds filled with questions. What was the message? Why did it bring such joy to Trikash? And most importantly, what stories and experiences does Trikash have to share with them next? As the train chugs along, the boys eagerly await the continuation of their journey with their unexpected companion. Trikash returns to his seat after a long phone call, a mysterious smile playing on his lips. His face is practically glowing, a stark contrast to the casual demeanor he exhibited earlier. The boys can't help but notice the transformation. Their curiosity piqued, they begin to speculate amongst themselves. "Look at him," says Unesh. "He's practically beaming. Something good must have happened." Raj nods in agreement. Maybe he got a job offer or some great news. Dev, the most reserved among them, just shrugs, a hint of amusement in his eyes. However, it's Dhruv who's the most intrigued. The mystery is too enticing for him to ignore. He decides to take the plunge and ask Trikash about the reason for his sudden happiness. As Dhruv is about to approach Trikash, the latter's phone rings again. Trikash picks up the call and steps away, leaving Dhruv's question hanging in the air. The boys watch as Trikash walks towards the exit of the compartment, his voice barely audible over the steady rhythm of the train. "Darn it," Dhruv exclaims, "I was just about to ask him." The others laugh at Dhruv's disappointment. The jovial atmosphere, however, does little to quell their curiosity. The mystery surrounding Trikash's happiness only seems to deepen. As they settle back into their seats, the boys can't help but continue to speculate. "I bet it's a job offer," Raj insists. "Just look at how excited he is." Unesh, however, isn't convinced. "Nah, it must be something else. Maybe he won the lottery." Meanwhile, Dhruv remains silent, his gaze fixed on the spot where Trikash had been sitting. His mind is a whirlwind of thoughts, all centered around the enigma that is Trikash. He is determined to find out the truth, even if it means waiting until Trikash finishes his call. As Trikash walks away, the boys are left wondering about the source of his happiness. The mystery continues to unfold, piquing their curiosity and making the journey all the more interesting. Little do they know that the truth is more enchanting than anything they could ever imagine. Trikash returns to his seat, his smile brighter than before. Dhruv, unable to contain his curiosity any longer, approaches Trikash. His voice is laced with intrigue and a hint of excitement as he asks, "Hey, what's going on? I've never seen anyone so happy. Is it excitement? Is it happiness?" Trikash looks at him, his smile broadening. There's a twinkle in his eyes, a spark of joy that's hard to miss. "It's love," he confesses, his voice soft, almost a whisper. The word hangs in the air, a sweet secret now shared between them. "It's because of love." The boys are taken aback, their eyes wide in surprise. Who would have thought that, amidst the chaos of a journey to a new city, they would stumble upon a love story? But here it was, unfolding right before them. Trikash starts to share his story, his voice filled with warmth and passion. He talks about the first time he saw her, about the way his heart skipped a beat, about the countless nights he spent thinking about her. His words paint a vivid picture, transporting them to a world of stolen glances, secret smiles, and silent promises. As he talks, the boys listen, captivated. They find themselves lost in his tale, swept away by the ebb and flow of his emotions. They feel his joy, his hope, his longing. They understand, perhaps for the first time, the power of love. Just as Trikash begins to delve deeper into his story, the video ends. The screen fades to black, leaving the audience in suspense, their hearts pounding, their minds filled with questions. Who is she? What happened next? The answers, however, would have to wait. The rest of the story, the conclusion of this unexpected love tale, would be revealed in the next video.